All right, everybody, get ready to start an online course. Now, as you guys know, spring break was extended 2 weeks. So today, or by March 23rd, you guys should be on here getting ready to participate in this online course. Now, luckily for you guys, I was actually recently certified to teach for Northwest Vista online courses for psychology. So there's not going to be much of a transition. I'm going to try to keep it interesting for you guys, and hopefully you guys will still have fun with my course. So to start off, go ahead and go to Canvas, log in, and click on the course. Now, when you get in here, you guys are going to want to directly go to modules. All right, so we got to pick up where we left off. As you see up here is the spring break that is behind us now. Hopefully you guys had fun. Now it's time to start right here. This should actually be changed to March 23rd, so don't pay attention to that. So in the module, this is where you'll go every week to start on your assignments for as long as we are going to continue doing online courses. So we're in the module. We come down here to the week, and it should say March 23rd. And this is where you guys are going to start. Click right here. Boom. You go in, and you will start your online learning. Now, online learning is different from face-to-face, primarily because of the amount of reading you're going to have to do. Yes, you're going to have to do more reading, but it's going to be okay. You actually do need to read the modules now because you guys aren't going to have me sitting up there lecturing about the modules. So yes, read the modules every single week. So you're going to come down here, make sure you look into all this, read all of it, and then you click next. So I want to talk real quick about netiquette. Netiquette is network etiquette. Now, it's really important that you guys are going to read all of this because, yeah, it looks like a lot, but it's not. You guys need to read all of this related to the etiquette or netiquette that you will have to bring to the online course. You can't just come in here and kind of talk freely like we normally do in class. This requires a bit more professionalism and academic integrity and ethics involved. So not that we don't have that, but you need to be very careful about what you post. Everything that is posted on here can be seen by other faculty and any authorities related to the Alamo colleges. So read all of this and be careful what you post. As always, respect is required for yourself and everyone else involved in the online course. So after netiquette, you're going to have a quiz. These quizzes are important. They're like any other quiz. They go towards your overall grade. Then there's a few more pages. And to get to all of this, obviously, you would just press next on the main page, as I would show you. You just press next down here. And on all pages, once you finish with one page, you're going to press next. If you have any issues with Canvas or navigating Canvas like this, you are going to want to either take student quick guide right here or ask for help. The quick guide will give an overview of Canvas and using it for an online course. It will help if you're not very familiar with it. So a few pages on memory and episodic and semantic memory, which you should have already known by the time you got here because you should have read the module right up here in this first one. So moving on, we go to these two discussions right here. Now I'm skipping this middle one because that middle one is a video that's relevant to the next discussion. But these two discussions are important. They're actually gonna supplement your attendance for my class. So you are actually going to get graded for these two discussions. Each discussion needs to be completed before Sunday of each week. Every week we come on here, we're going to have discussions, and those discussions are going to count towards your attendance. Now, I know some of you guys are going to be thinking, oh no, I got to do discussions. I don't want to do that. It's more work. Here's the cool part about it. As long as you get these done before Sunday, and don't wait till Sunday because you have to reply to other people's posts. Say do it. You have all week. You have from Monday to Sunday to do these discussions, to do all of this actually. All of this is due in 1 week. So you can choose when you do it. So if you have a job or something, you can just come on here on your day off and complete all of it if you want to. But you need to get it done before Sunday. Don't wait for the last minute. It's a lot to do. So yeah, it won't take up a whole day. It'll probably take up like maybe, with the reading, maybe 2 hours. So if you just set your time right, you get it all organized, you can come in here and do this in about 2 hours. So it kind of sums up all of the classwork to a short period of time that you get to choose when you come online and do all of these activities that you need to do, all the reading, all of it. So these are the 2 discussions that you'll need to participate, and you'll also need to respond to at least 1 peer's post each week. And right here, this is a cool video that you can all access. It's on YouTube. You just click it and it'll start playing for you. So watch the video. And lastly, right down here is your final project. This is the final project groups. There'll be another video on there related to how to go about it, but on this one right here, you're actually going to choose the groups for your final project. You're going to have to put yourself into a group, and then you guys can start discussing what you're going to do. That's not the actual final project, and discussing it and all that isn't required to be finished this week. It's just you finding a group and organizing, what you guys are going to do. So this right here is just to get into a group. After that, we'll work week by week until the last day of class, and you guys will be able to create a final project together and present it. But it'll explain more in that page. And lastly, you have your memory quiz. Now, if you look up here, it will say complete all items. By the way, these will all be, these should all be published whenever you guys get to them. But complete all items means you have to go through these sequentially. You have to start here and then go to here and then continue down. You can't just hop down here to the quiz. It doesn't work like that. You have to go through them sequentially, one at a time. So in order to get to this quiz, you need to start up here and go through all of them. And you'll have green check marks. And then when you're done with all of them, you'll have a green check mark up here. So the only way to do that is to go through them one at a time sequentially. And you would go into the first one, obviously, and then you click to the next one, and you need to read all of this and do the quiz, and then you'll eventually get to the end of the page, or the end of the week's module. Now, when you're done with the end of the week's module right here, say you finish all of this on Monday, the 23rd. Well, then you're set. If you did all of the quizzes, read the module, did the 2 discussion posts and replied to at least 1 peer on each, and then you did your final project group, or you chose your final project group, and then you did your quiz, and then you're done, well, then you got the whole week to do absolutely nothing. You can do whatever you want. As long as you get all this complete by Sunday, you're good. But again, try to get started on it sooner rather than later. Because if you do, then you can have the rest of the week to do whatever you want. Nothing related to school. One thing I will mention, keep an eye out for emails and announcements on here, simply because this is Canvas messaging and announcements for this course is where I'll be doing most of the announcements related to the course. They're not sure, the school's not sure when we'll be getting back to a face-to-face classroom. So as of right now, expect to do an online course for my course. That's just how it's going to be until they tell us otherwise. So this is how it's going to be. So go ahead and get started. If you have any questions, send me a message. Make sure to pay attention to this etiquette. It's very important, and it can get you in trouble if you don't. So other than that, see you guys next week.